Hi guys, welcome back. This is 1920 Gaming, and I would first of all again like to thank you all for taking time out your day to join me on another step of this manager's journey that we're doing here in FIFA 20 career mode. We are still rocking with Warsaw at the moment, and as you can see we're starting with a look at the league table today, which is something that we haven't done in a long time, and the reason for that is you can see the gap there for yourselves. It is highly likely that today we will win the championship, which is obviously a massive positive step for us. On the evidence of the season with the football that we've played, it is absolutely no more really than we have deserved. So for today's episode we'll be starting with a game against Norwich, which is hugely significant obviously, that with them being second in the league now. That game's away, then we're at home to West Brom, at home to Forest, and away at Barnsley. This Norwich game, being away from home with what's on the line, is probably going to be the hardest one of the episode. If we can get past these today, then probably in the next 2 or 3 games the title would be wrapped up. It's just about staying focused or handling the pressure, as those two options were the ones I was floating over there in the press conference. All we've really got to do today is just go out and play our normal game the way that we've been playing all season. If we do that, I think we come away with the points and we take another massive step towards the title. But as I just clicked on there, it is going to be difficult because obviously Norwich, I'm still in a battle for automatic promotion, not just the championship, and they're going to be giving it all they've got today as well too. So I am actually looking forward to a really good game of football today, and hopefully we can come out of it with the right result. Yeah, other than that, there's not really much else to say, so we'll leave the press conference here now and we'll jump straight into the game itself. So here we go then, Norwich to get the game underway. Like I said, this is a massive one, it's going to be a tough one. With that in mind, still, as you can see, we have made a few rotations today. We've kept the back line the same. Morgan's obviously still playing, but we have got Kinsella alongside Morgan. We've brought Harding today. Harrison and Lorenzi are on the wings. So yeah, we've rotated a couple of players, just get a couple of rest, but nothing too crazy. We do want the points and the win here today. See if we can go and get it. So the first 20 minutes there's been echoes of the Burnley game. We've completely controlled the ball, the territory. We've been pretty much camped all the way inside. All of our players have been inside the Norwich half. They've not really tried to do anything at the moment. They've just really sat in, which I found quite surprising. I don't know if that's us playing so well or them just accepting that they're going to try and hit us on the counter while we're up the pitch. I'm not too sure. This is the longest they've had the ball in our half all game. Yeah, it's been a brilliant start from us, exactly what we needed. The one slight concern is that for all the possession and all the territory that we have had, we've not really made their keeper work yet, and when that happens, I was just going to say you can't afford to concede, but that's exactly what we've just done. It's a great little ball through that, and the run was tracked but not quick enough. And just like that, that is literally their first attack of the game. It's took them half an hour to make it, and with that attack they've gone and scored a goal. We've had all the ball, like I said, all the territory, all the possession, all the control. We've had a couple of half decent looks, but we've not worked our keeper, and we find ourselves 1-0 down, which is, well, that's football, isn't it, I suppose. Yeah, we've just got to keep doing, I suppose, what we're doing, but be a little bit more direct maybe, try and get in behind a bit quicker and try and get this goal back. But yeah, that up until that point it's been almost a perfect display from us. That's a good little ball there. Harrison does well to leave it. Morgan's picked him out now. We could have worked this a bit better, and that's what I've been talking about, but Harrison did well there, and we have to settle. I was going to say for the corner, but no, they have the goal kick, and that's what I've been talking about there. We got into a good area there, but we've just won too many passes. We're not making the right decisions when we get there at the moment, but I'm sure we'll sort that out. All we got to do in the meantime is not concede again, obviously. That's a good bit of play there from Norwich. I will get my words out in a minute. That was a nice turn there from Cantwell, and please no. Oh my life. And just like that, we're 2-0 down. Oh boy, we've got it all to do now, guys. We have got it all to do now. It's a nice little twist and turn there from Cantwell. I still didn't even think at that point we were in any danger, but we were, and we're now 2-0 down already. And this might be a bit harsh because he's been in good form, but it's time for Tremblay to come off already, and we're putting Lecco on. It's early in the game, I know, but yeah, we need these goals back now, and there's no one that I trust more than Lecco in our striking line. He would be playing from the beginning every game. It had that order not come from above of Tremblay having to play. But yeah, we've got to do something to get back into this now, because what was looking comfortable, yeah, comfortable, it looked like we were gonna go out and just get the points as we did against Burnley. We're now in big trouble, and we could see ourselves go 3 down here now. I did see some players open, but they chose not to use them there, and Tamori's done well to cut that out. But we're going to have to change what we're doing. We're definitely going to have to be more direct now and try and get Lecco, Hardy, Harrison and Lorenzi, and even Morgan maybe in behind. We need to get them in quicker. We need to get shots off at goal quicker. And yeah, we need to get back into this game as quickly as we possibly can. Hardy, we've won too many turns there just before half time. Can we do something here? Lorenzi's turning back because there's nothing on for him again. Lecco now with a good ball to Hardy. He was waiting for the return, and that's cut out as well before it become a shot on goal. And yeah, we're going to have to be better in the final third in the second half for sure, because Norwich have had 2 decent chances, banged in 2 goals, and we find ourselves behind. So we're an hour in now to the game, and the second half has started abysmal. We've not looked like even creating any danger, let alone scoring any goals. All cards have been on the table. We've made changes again. Yeah, we've done everything that we can do now. It's just up to the performance on the pitch. Here come those changes now. We brought Ferreira on for Harrison. We brought Garcia on for Morgan just to try and get control of the midfield again, because we have lost that in this half. And yeah, I've done all I can now. It's just up to the players on the pitch to go and try and get us back in this now, and it's not looking great at the moment. Norwich have got complete control of the game now. You can hear the fans maybe just all laying them there in the background. Yeah, we've been terrible, to be honest. Absolutely terrible. We need a response, if not in this game, most definitely in the next one, because it doesn't get any easier with Albion coming to our place. Yeah, what was going to be a celebratory episode might just have to wait for the next one, guys, I'm afraid. We're breaking forward here with Giles. He's got Lorenzi in now. We have swapped him and Ferreira's wings, because Lorenzi's done a good job for us in the past on the left, so I decided to go with that again. But truth be told, we've not been able to get him into the game. That's a nice turn there from Lecco. It's a good ball back to Garcia. See, if I still had Morgan on the pitch, I would have hit that with his left foot, but it's just not working out today at the minute, guys. It really isn't. With just about 10 minutes left now, it's still not looking great, but we are breaking through with Clark here, and I think we might have just got a penalty. Is he going to be sent? No, it's a yellow card. But Clark bursting forward from right back gets us the pen. We've got Lorenzi on the pitch still, which is good, and you know what we're going to do with him. We take the same penalty almost every time, but he's so good at this, and he's put that one away as well. What has been a really dismal day. The clouds might have just lifted on it a little bit. We've still got 10 minutes now. Our performance hasn't said we will, but can we go against that and try and rescue something from this game? We've done it so many times this season when we've not played well, and that's part of the reason that we're in the position that we're in. All we need now is a good last 10 minutes and try and get back into this one. Cantwell has played really well today. You can see why at one point he was on our shortlist. He's had a really good game. Kinsella there, up to Hardy, but Hardy's final ball wasn't no good. We could have just probably been a little bit calmer there and played it out to the left wing instead, but with time ticking away in the heat of battle, you do make wrong decisions sometimes. And instead of us pushing now, it's actually Norwich that have got a corner. Ball's whipped in, that's got to be the keeper's surely, and it is. Can Ferreira get there? Can he win this one? He has, he's done really well there actually, and we need him to break now. Hardy started to make a run and stopped. Come on Ferreira, he's got the pace. They can't get near him at the moment. We've got players lined up on the edge of the box. Garcia, what the hell was you trying to do there? Just hit the ball. That could be our final chance unless we can turn it over here. Keeper's booted it clear and there's just 2 minutes left of injury time. The ball's dropped to Kinsella. Oh, that would have been a nice ball through had it got through, but it hasn't, and that is probably going to be that for this one, guys. Norwich just playing it around. Yeah, the refs blew, and unfortunately, instead of us extending the gap, it's been narrowed today. Norwich, across the 90 minutes, were too good for us, basically. Done all the damage on the counter in the first half, controlled it in the second. And yeah, they were full value for their win, unfortunately for us. Okay, so after what was a shambolic performance against Norwich, we find ourselves in a press conference now, building up to the West Brom game. And the buzzword here is going to be response. We definitely need a response after that performance. Otherwise the wheels could start falling off a little bit here now. We have got a really tough game coming up, but we've got to go out there. We've got to get on the front foot really quickly, show our intent. We're in front of our home fans as well, which obviously will help, but we can't play like that again. We really can't. It's a derby as well, so that should naturally fire up the players. Yeah, we just got to go there. We've got to stamp our authority on the game really quickly. We've got to be much more decisive in the final third of the pitch, and just prove that we are actually able to handle the pressure of would-be champions, and put all this to rest. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a good game here. I don't expect us to play that way again, and we're gonna jump into it straight away, so I will see you guys at kickoff. Okay guys, so as you can see there, we're at our strongest today, except the only changes from our strongest are we've got Williams and O'Keefe playing instead of Clark and Giles. And just like I was on about in the press conference, intent there, we've got Doku going straight through, winning us an early corner. We're not messing about. Like I said, we need to stamp our authority on this game quickly. We've got another corner here I think now, yes we do. Good positive start here. This is exactly what I was looking for after that Norwich game. Keeper's punched this one clear, but we're going to have a throw in now. Deep in their half. We've beaten the defender again. Another cross that's coming from Moreno, and that's another corner. And the fans are up on their feet already. That's exactly what we needed to be doing early on in this game. We've got the ball again now on the edge of the box with Fosu and Mensah. Doku's laid it off to Tamori, who's had a shot, and we've got another corner here already. This has absolutely been the exact start I was looking for. I thought we'd got to head on to that there, then no, Tamori tries to follow in to scoop this ball up. We're not going to let him out of the corner if we can help it there at all. There is two of us, and yeah, he's just had to lump it out of play again. Moreno's got the ball now. He's laid it off to Gomez, who's tried to find Lecco, but it's whacked clear. We are going to recycle it though, and we're straight away, as you can see, on the front foot. We're not going to let West Brom settle into this game at all if we can help it. There's a few passes there between Garcia and Morgan, but we're straight in for that ball again, trying to force the mistake. Aggressive pressing, that's what we wanted to see. Albion have managed to play their way out this time though. We've got our head on the ball there. And again, first ball is forward from O'Keefe. Morgan just laid it off with a nice little back heel there to Gomez. It's out to Williams and we build again. Garcia's picked it up now in the midfield. Oh, that's a decent ball there through to Lecco. It's come out to Gomez and we smacked that one in. And that is an early goal as well. We've absolutely deserved that. We've pressed them aggressively. We've had corner after corner, had a couple of shots. We've really started this game aggressive on the front foot, not giving them a minute at any point on the pitch. And that's exactly what I wanted after that Norwich game. And bang, there you go. Gomez smacks that one in. And to cap off what's been a brilliant start to the game, we're now 1-0 up. And that intensity and that aggression and that quality has not slipped at all. We're at the half an hour point now, and we could be another one. Oh, it nearly was 2-0 then. But we've literally just continued on in the same path as how we started. West Brom have not been able to do absolutely anything against us at all. And yeah, this has been exactly what I was hoping we could do with one more goal before the half. Just to probably seal it if we can carry on again what we've been doing in the second half. But a goal from West Brom obviously would change the whole field of this game at the moment, and that's probably what they're hoping for. They've committed a lot of men forward here, as you can see. That's offside though, surely. Wasn't given, it can't have been offside then, but we've won it back anyway, and we go again now. First ball, first thought from Morgan was forwards. And every pass since has been forwards, and this is what we've been doing. And we're now right back up the pitch, camped back in West Brom's half again, and we just continue what we have been doing. Lecco unfortunately there lost the ball, but you could see the work rate to go and get it back straight away. Yeah, it's gone for a throw-in, but it's just again showing them that we're not going to be letting them do anything at all in this game. They've done well there though to get that forward to Zahouri, but again he's got nowhere to go, no one to help him, and we've shifted the ball forwards quickly again. Straight back looking for another goal. Great little bit of footwork there from Lecco. He's found Gomez, who almost found Doku free on the edge of their box there, and that was a naughty little one there from Garcia. The aggression, oh, come on ref, this ain't gonna be a red, is it surely? No, I think he has got booked though, he has indeed. But that's just a little sign of the aggression there. We weren't gonna let them break forward. Yeah, I've been really impressed with this half. We've not played this well for quite a long time, to be fair. Even when we have been winning and winning well, we haven't played like this. And there you go, 2-0 right before the half. Again, what I wanted. This time it's Moreno, and it had been coming. It had definitely been coming. Again, good little bit of footwork there on the edge of the box. Just glides past the defender. He's tucked it home confidently. And now that could be already the game right before half time, because like I said, we've not let West Brom do anything to us at all in this half, and we could even get a third here before half time. Lecco is through. Surely he's going to put this one away. He has. It's 3-0. We've scored and we've hit them again straight away, and that is the game now, 100%. They've just gave it away from their kick-off. Lecco's burst through after the little pass from Doku, and that is game, set and match before half time. What an absolutely brilliant first half this has been from us. 3-0, honestly guys, it does not flatter us one bit. We've been absolutely superb, and I don't see West Brom getting anything now before the half, and I don't see them getting anything out of the game, so long as we can continue this type of performance in the second half. And there you go, that is half time, and like I said, what a brilliant first half that has been. And we got the second half underway now. West Brom just kick off. Changes at half time. We've bought off Morgan just for a rest. We've bought on Taylor. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. We've gambled keeping Garcia on. Oh, what a ball that is. Moreno's in already here in the first minutes of the second half. And Tyler's first contribution is to bang the ball in the back of the net, and that is us 4-0 up already. Talk about instant impacts from Tyler there, and talk about picking up where we left off in the first half. Sorry. What an absolutely brilliant start to the second half that is, and if they weren't already, that is Albion now well and truly out of this game already. And Rob Taylor, welcome to the game, son. And we bring it back at this point just to alert you that Norwich have just took the lead against Hull, just as we actually bang another one in to make it 5-0 now. It's Lecco again, and this game is well and truly over and done with now. It's just a matter of how many we want to score now. Brilliant first touch from Lecco to get himself free, smacks it with his left foot. And that is us 5-0 up. That is his 16th goal of the season, despite the injury problems that he's had. And once again, West Brom get this game underway. Yeah, we're doing all we can do. Norwich are winning, so it doesn't look like we're going to be extending the gap. But in any event, what a performance this has been. Complete dominance, complete aggression, great pressing. Great intent with the ball. Everything that we wasn't against Norwich, we have been in this one. And that was a great save there actually from Nicholson, despite the fact that the guy was offside. And with 5 minutes to go now, we've just completely controlled the rest of this game, guys. The players are starting to look a little leggy compared to how they normally would at the end of the game. But after that Norwich performance, we have put so much effort into this game. With the ball, without the ball, there's a lot gone into this one. And it's starting to show at the end of the game. We might have another goal to show for it here though. No, we didn't even take the shot. Which in some ways is disappointing, but in another way, I get it with this one, and we're 5-0 up as well, so it's not a big issue. But yeah, we've been brilliant, absolutely brilliant in this one. Like I said, it's been the most enjoyable, most decent performance for a long time. Despite the fact that we've had bigger wins, and they're not even going to take the throw-in. That is the end of the game. Brilliant display. Everyone should be more than happy with themselves in that one. Like I said, straight from the word go, we were on the front foot. We were aggressive, we were nasty, we moved the ball quickly, we pressed, we were in their faces when we didn't have the ball. We put everything we had into that one, and we got our just rewards from the scoreline. That is a good 5-0 win, and what a way to respond and bounce back. So guys, we played the Forest game in exactly the same spirit, with exactly the same fight and aggression as we did against Albion, and we come out 7-0 winners. And that leaves us in a position where all we need now from this Barnsley game is just a point to win the title. Now obviously we're going to go out there and we're going to go and try and get the win, as we always do. But just to make you aware that yeah, a point is all we need to take the title in this game. So it seemed like it's been coming for an awfully long time now, but it's finally upon us, that one-off game where we can get the job done. I thought it may be in this episode, turns out that it's gone right to the last game of the episode after that performance against Norwich, but yeah, it's here guys, so it's a big game for that reason, and I will see you all at kickoff for that game. So here we go then, we've gone full strength in every position, we're not messing about today, we want to get this wrapped up as quickly as we possibly can. Yeah, we're having a really good season and it could come to a head right here, right now in this one. All we need is a point. Like I said in the press conference, we're definitely going for all three. That's the way we've been playing all season. I don't see any reason that we should change that now. We could be in already with Morgan. He hit that one well. The angle was always against him, but he got it on target. He's hit across it. We've seen him score from that position, or ones very similar, quite a lot over the last couple of seasons, but that one unfortunately wasn't meant to be. We're going to have another chance to get the cross in now with Garcia. Fosu-Mensah's picked it up. He was looking for someone, but there was no one there. Can we shoot again here with Clark? He goes for the pass instead. Moreno with a fake shot, but no, he's offside anyway. But again, just as in the previous two games, the ones, sorry about that, against Albion and Forest I believe it was, we've started on the front foot and we've started really well. This first 20 minutes, guys, has literally been all us. Gone for a long ball for a change there, didn't quite work, but it's worked out well between Moreno and Gomez there. Gomez has beaten his man, he's shot across the goal, it's been deflected and Tremblay's knocked it in. And that's the second goal actually that Tremblay has scored today. The first one was adjudged to be offside, which I actually thought was wrong, but the game knows better than I do, I suppose. But yeah, we're now 1-0 up. It's been no surprise. Not the way that we've been playing. We've not been as aggressive or anything like that as we were against Norwich and against Forest, sorry, and Albion. But we've not had to be. It's been a different kind of performance today. We've played like we were at the beginning of the season. We've been showing our class. We've been keeping the ball a hell of a lot. Yeah, Barnsley haven't been able to do anything at all to us in this game at the moment. It's been a really, really good performance from us. Really happy with it. And yeah, even that's got dealt with there. We've been on top from the word go, and it stayed that way all the way for the first half an hour. And we're almost at half time now. We're still in complete control of the game. I don't know about that one referee, to be fair. He didn't do much wrong there at all. But yeah, we've maintained our control. Barnsley had a little bit of a spell, probably about 4 or 5 minutes after we scored the goal. But since then we've got right back on top, and we could be in again here with Morgan, who uses his right foot this time. Just skipped round the defender, took him out of the game, almost used him to blind the keeper. And that is 2-0 before half time, and that could be the championship in the bag. We've played like we've deserved it. It's been a really enjoyable performance. You go, he just uses the defender to block the vision of the keeper. Good clever finish from Morgan there. That's his 27th goal of this season. And we are going into half time now, 2-0 up, and in complete control of this game. Unless Barnsley can do something here. Oh, he's turned Giles inside out there. But Fosu gets the block in. Keeper's now collected the ball, and that is probably going to see us through to half time, I would imagine, guys, as we now just keep the ball and wind down the half. So we're 10 minutes into the second half now, and we're just having fun out here now. Tremblay might be through here. He's took it on his left. It looked a bit awkward, but it has gone in. He's put it in the far post with his left foot this time. It doesn't seem to matter with him at the moment. He's playing with a lot of confidence. Left foot, right foot, and the only thing he doesn't really get is headers, but we very rarely cross the ball anyway. And that, I'll tell you what, from that angle is a really, really good finish. And he's not too far behind. He's 26 goals now for the season. He's not too far behind Morgan at the moment. And if we decided to go through the gears, this could get really bad now for Barnsley. We've just turned the ball over nicely again there, but we've get it straight back away with Morgan. But this has been a really, really accomplished, polished performance. Like I said, it reminds me of the beginning of the season where we were almost unplayable. And we could be through here again now. Tremblay puts it back to Morgan, and it's a save from the keeper this time. Gomez couldn't go for it because it looked like he would have been offside. And what we're going to do now is just make some changes. Garcia is going to get a rest this time because we've been taking Morgan off quite a lot. We're going to bring Hardy on for Gomez, and I think we might get McKeith on for a change as well. I know he's been saying he wants more minutes, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll just see out this game probably now. Just see how many goals we can get, how many chances we can create, because we are in total control just at the minute. And with just a few minutes of the game left now, that's how it stayed all the way through. We've been brilliant today. It's been a really enjoyable, relaxed performance. We got our business that we needed to do done pretty much in the first half. Since we've took the lead, Barnsley have never looked like troubling us for that lead back. We've added to it, and still they don't seem to be able to create anything. We're playing with such confidence at the moment. A little bit of overconfidence there maybe. But yeah, we've done really well today. We are now just a couple of minutes away from officially being named as champions of this division, and we've fully deserved it in my opinion. We could have gone and got another one there, but it's pointless. And that is it, guys. That is the end of the competitive season as far as the league title goes. We've done it. We are officially now a Premier League team, and we've still got games to go. There's going to be probably a change in emphasis now. We can just enjoy the performances. We're under no pressure for results. The boys have been great all season long, and I'll just leave you with them to enjoy this moment. And we are now champions, so we're going to do this little post-match conference here, where they are congratulating us to win with the championship with matches to spare. And of course, all credit has got to go to the boys. You have to enjoy these moments. That's what we love sport for, right? So yeah, all credit to the boys. Let them have their moment. They've deserved it. They've earned it. Tomori's continued his hot run of form today. How satisfied are we? He's just got to deserve all the praise. Our defence has been brilliant this season, and him and Fosu-Mensah have allowed us to play the way that we have with such a high line this season, and it's worked out really well. And once again, Tremblay getting his goals. He obviously stood out for the goals, but again, it's been a brilliant display from everyone today. And that is going to be that for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all shortly in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.